Very good evening to you. How are you doing? I hope that you've had an amazing Monday, and I hope that you've also had an amazing weekend. Now we are here for the Business Plus. Today we are going to be having one very informative show. Today I'm at Nakuru at a place called 58. Kama inu Nakuru unajua 58. And I'm here talking to Derrick Omondi, who is a partner at this amazing business. And I really love when I'm having young people into the business sector, because young people doing well in business, that's a really good sign that the country is doing well. Now, you've heard of Nakuru Pin Pallets. They make different things, pallets, such chairs. Kama yenye nimekalia, this is their work. And now we're going to be talking to Derrick. He'll be telling us about how they started and how they've made it in business, considering they started here in Nakuru, and it's a business that has really picked. You can always ask all the questions that you have on our Facebook at MBCI TV Facebook page. We're also live on YouTube at MBCI TV official YouTube page.
I'm Derrick Omondi. I'm based here in Nakuru, Section 58. And we are here, we're dealing with varieties of things like sofa sets, chairs, table, everything that you need in your furniture, we can offer, and we do a quality job. Regardless of what you have, you can here to be your best suppliers or your best plugs. So you are all welcome, and you can enjoy our things.
I've loved that you say don't provide quality. That's the whole point. It's actually quality. And tutakuwa tukiongelea hiyo mambo baadaye. But let's just start with, why did you choose the word Nakuru Pin Pallets?
Choose Pin Pallets because, you know, there's a variety of workshop in the country. So you have to be specific. So like there are many words people use to furniture. So there should be a specific word you use so that you can be identified. So you know, like if somebody wants to search for you, so you have a specific, because you can be matching with other people. Because there are many people who are doing these things, not only us, because it's there in Nairobi, Kisumu, everywhere, countrywide. So choose Pin so that it's like it's in a location like Section 58. So we have pins there. So we decided to put like a Section 58 Pin Pallets.
Pallets ndio your main good enye mna sell, ama pallets ndo mlianza nayo? Why is it that you choose pallets specifically?
We started with pallets first, because that was our journey first, to use pallets, because pallets was not then before. Pallets is like mkuja tu juzi, si kitu ya kitambo sana. So pallets was like a new thing in the market, and many people loved it. So when we started about with the pallets, many people were interested to know what's this pallet, because some people were using woods and then they want decoration. So we came with the idea of decorating the wood. So many people loved furnitures, you know, many things. Like instead of having a sofa set outside your house, you want something like pallets, which is fancy, which is so easy to maintain. So we started with pallets because sometimes it was easy to make. Anybody can make this pallet, regardless on how you want to learn it. So it's easy to process it, to make it to look good. It's good, and it's easy to maintain it rather than the other chairs. Because you see, like other chairs, sometimes if you have to do maintenance or to have to do the renovation for those chairs, you have to go a long way. But for pallets, like it's easy.
Tell us about how you guys started, because as I can see, most of the people wenye wako hapa ni youngsters, ni watu wa young wenye wanawaka hapa. So mlianza aje, na idea ya kwanza biashara ilitoka wapi?
Many of us, we started in the same school, and we were raised together. So we used to interact since when we were a child. So most of us maybe tukiwa watu wadogo. So to gather the experience, when you have that brotherhood, we are here playing together. So after we finish Form 4, now you know people have to want to explore the world. You want to go your way, this one wants to go this way, someone wants to go and study. So like some of us, we were interesting of these things, skills work. So some of us were so brilliant in those fields. So our friend chose this work. So maybe I can say it's just the idea of our friend who chose this work. So he started doing this work, and then others like us, we followed. So it's something that one person started, with another one, then we gathered here. So he introduced us, so you know, like saizi hakuna kazi. So lazima tu nisaidia tu brother tu.
How did you learn? Kwa sababu it wasn't your original idea. It's something that we have kupenda, as you say it, kwa sababu you need to make money here and there. So how did you learn about how to make all these things?
So you know, like learning today, nowadays in learning, there are many ways of learning. Because there are social medias, sometimes it's the interest of a person. If you're interested on something to learn, you can get it quickly. But if you're not interested, you cannot do that thing. You don't want to come and Google, but it's easy to learn. So sometimes like you give time, and then you give cooperation, and you be there always. And you be ready to learn. So like, you know, skills develop every day. So like, you cannot depend on one thing. So you cannot be on just one skill. So you have to move on. So like, us here, we are many, but you have different skills. So others have the skills of painting, skills of making furniture, skills of finishing, skills of tailoring. So that's how we learn. We learn through our friendships. So someone can go outside and explore something and comes and share the idea. So others can go and do something and then they share the idea. So, but mostly we interact with other fundis. So we go there, we ask for ideas because we are still young, but we want to learn because there are other people that have been in this sector many years than us. So we just go sometimes and gather the wisdom and the knowledge that we want. So that's the way we are gathering the ideas.
I really loved what you said about kufunzana hapa ndani, that it's not about competition. As much as mimi najua I'm good at tailoring and probably you're good at painting, sitaka tu na experience yangu ama na wisdom yenye mimi niko nayo. I'll come and then we will share what I know. I really love that. So the young people out there, I hope you can see what other people are doing and know you're ready to learn from them as well. Now, what has been the journey, your growth from where you started? Mlianzaje? Akianza, was it this big? Ama mlianza na kiti moja, ama mlianza na palette moja? How was it? Mpaka sasa mahali mmefika.
You know, everything that you start, it has to start from the ground. Nothing starts from the above. So you have to have a foundation. So starting it was a bit difficult. Challenges, you understand, some people don't know you, those trust issues. So like, we started with the little that we had. Sometimes even this place was not that busy. It was just open. We could not find even this many things here. But as we go, people gain trust with us. They were so interested in knowing what are we doing here, what are we offering. So we started small, step by step, because nothing comes easy. So you have to be there for your sweat, for your hardshipness. So like, we started the small way. But right now, it's not like the way we started. We are above because our work is everywhere in this Nakuru County. And I believe even in the outside counties, our work is being shown there. So like, we have done such a good jobs. Even you can go to some clubs, you can find our jobs there. Even in some houses, our job is there. So in terms of growth, we have done big, very, very big.
How did you sell yourselves? How did you market yourselves such that watu sasa wakaanza kuwajua and also trusting what you guys are doing?
The best way that we have sell ourselves or market ourselves is like doing a good job. You know that once you have done a good job, you always be referred. And referral is the best option of getting a customer. Because if you are referred to me, that means that person that has referred you has a trust with me. So that's the way we have grown. So like, many people have just come here like referrals. Nimeona kitu fulani kwa nani, ulimundea hivi, I want like that. Nimeona kitu fulani kwa nani. So and then like, the services that we offer here, it's like it's based here. And then this is an open place. So people now see you. Because here is like almost in the center of Nakuru. So many people see what you're doing. So like, deep down, sometimes you have social medias that we post our things. So like, maybe that's the way you have spread.
I'd love to know about the location, because you told me that you love this location because it's almost at the middle of Nakuru and everyone who's going around their business can see what you guys are doing. So I'd love to know, is choosing a location very, very necessary? Or bora unafanya kazi poa, wewe uko sawa? So I'd love to know about that. But just before you answer that question, let's go for a very, very short break so that you can get the business 101. Usiende mbali, let's get some tips on what you're supposed to do if you are starting your business. Usiende mbali, we'll be coming right back after a very short while.
Hey everyone, I'm Derek Omondi. I'm a member at Nakuru Section 58 Pin Pallets. I work here and I have to share with you some tips that you can do to contain your business or manage your business. One, you have to be punctual at work. You have to be there every day, and you have to be there in consistency. Whether it's hard, easy, or well, you have to be there. Second, you have to be punctual with time. Manage your time well, gather your things well, and be there at time that you are needed, okay? So third one is like you have to be respectful. So respect everyone that's approaching you, even if it's a customer coming to ask for something or a customer wants to be done for something. 4, you have to be disciplined. Discipline is the key to success. So if you're not disciplined at all, you lose many things. So you have to be disciplined, obedient, and cooperative. 5th one, you have to be audible, be there, be ready to listen, be ready to learn your mistakes, and everything shall fall, and manage your work well. So I think those are the things that you need to do, and everything shall be okay if you follow those steps. Derrick Omondi, a member at Nakuru Pin Palace Section 58, and you are watching Business Plus 101.
Alright, we are back after the Business 101, and we are here with Derrick Omondi. He is a partner of the Nakuru Pin Palace, and we're getting to learn a lot. So I hope that you are following and you are getting some tips, especially if you are a young person and you're looking forward into getting into a business, or you are already getting into business. I'm already kwa biashara and you're looking forward to scale it up. This is where you get those tips. So Derrick, before we went for the Business 101, tulikuwa tunaulizana about the location. So is a location, or choosing a location, very important?
Choosing a location is very important because some people don't want to go further to explore. Some people just want to see things in their eyes, like akipita tu hivi aone kitu like it's ready, but some people don't want to go far. Like if you send someone like go somewhere, they see like that is too far. So sometimes location matters, but not that much. But what matters a lot, it's your work. If you do a good work, even if you are in a place that it's not known, you'll be found. But if you're not doing a good job and you're even in an open location, people will just pass you. So like sometimes location is not that much, but your work is the one that will praise you and will give you more customers. So me, I prefer like doing a good job, even if you're in an open space or a closed space. So if you have a quality job, people want a quality job. People don't want space, because if you go somewhere and you do a good job, you'll always be recalled. But if you do a bad job, people will always be like, it's not a good job. They'll start cursing you, and that's not good, because you're now in an open place. But they'll be saying, if you go there, Section 58, a place that is open there, they do a bad job. So I prefer like doing a quality work. That helps you. That brings you more customer. That gives you even peace, because once you have done a good job, and because you are humans, because you cannot be 100%, but we always try to do our best. So I believe in good job. Good job gives you a quality thing that you want.
Now let's talk about the varieties of things that you offer. How do you come up with new things every day? Because things are really changing. Yani, we have new trends every day, especially with woodwork. So how do you get all these new trends and new ideas each and every day?
So sometimes like the way we get ideas from our customers. Because here we make what customer wants. We don't make what we want. So if a customer comes and challenges you, that's like a homework. Because customers are the one who come in to give us that challenge. Because we're here because of our customers. We're not here because of us. Because even if it was for us, we're not busy sana. We can be coming here and then like we're not even serious. So like we are here daily because of our customers. If they give us challenge, we go home or we go and do exploration. So after exploring, because I know ideas are there outside, and here we are open-minded. We are quick to learn things. So the faster you know the thing, the easy to make. But if it's hard, the customer will be like in doubt. What should I do? But because I trust him, so nafanya nini tena. So like we learn from our customers. They give us homework, we go outside there and we do our best. So after doing our best, now we come and achieve it, because our goal is to achieve, and we are here to do a good job. So because we want a job, so we must achieve what we have been asked to achieve.
Now let's talk about the arts. How do you achieve it? And about the arts, naweza kuja na art enye nataka and then you make it for me, or it's given India the only art you can make?
For art, about this one, yeah, kuchoma. So like the wood itself gives you the pattern. So the type of woods that can't give you a pattern. Yeah. So like we have cypress and we have like pine wood. So those are the woods that we use here for these patterns. So like about the other things decoration, so you have to use those woods that you have recommended, cypress and pine, so that you can give such quality things. The other woods, I can't promise you that they give you what you want.
So this is the pattern of the wood itself.
Yeah, itself.
And how do you attain it?
So the way you attain it, we use gas. Gas. The gas that we cook in the houses. So we use the flame. So we have a burner, we connect from the gas point, like the one you're using there from behind. So we connect to that gas pipe. So we have a burner. So like you just burn it. So not burning that deep, you just pass around the wood, just applying it. It's like a paint. But so you go like you have a pattern. So you have to apply it. If it's in one direction, just go until that point, then you come back.
So si kuichoma tu?
Si kuchoma tu hivyo randomly like kama unachoma hivi, no. So there's a luminous flame that you use, not a luminous, the luminous flame. That one that is used to know in the chemistry.
Ile blue.
That one that na burn like it's like sharp hivi. So that you tunatumia sana sana.
All right. And how expensive is it, or how do you still, even after doing all that and using gas and spending all the time getting all these woods, how do you make sure that you still get profit from this business?
Profits, we just get a profit like it's like finance. You know, you manage your things. Yeah. So you just calculate your cost of things that you want to use. So we start from if you want to do something, so that thing has to give you profit. So you have to first to calculate the amount you need to buy the materials first. Then you have to calculate the transportation of you, the movement that you have to do. Sometimes you can't get something in one place. You have to move. So that movement you have to include there, because you cannot do something that doesn't give you anything, because you'll be uncomfortable. Even you just quit about that work. So you have to calculate material cost, then your labor. So that's how we do.
So it's really good to include everything so that you're making some good profit in there. All right. So the other question, mostly about people who are working in partnerships, because as you've said, you are a work peke yako. You have different people you are working with. So how do you share the profit? How do you make sure that kazi yenye umefanya, you'll get enough revenue for what you've done? Do you share the income or the profit equally? Or how do you go about that?
So we do as a group. The items are different. Yeah. You know, like the items for chairs and for tables are different. So like we are different here. So kuna mwenye ana paint, the one who doing tailoring, and the ones who are doing finishing, silver, and the ones that prepare the woods. So like we just go like the amount he needs to do that work. See that way. He needs this amount. That's the money we will get. You know, that way it's easy to deal with somebody rather than waiting for certain amount to be given. So you just go like vile tu joka inakuaga kisiku like hivyo, or it's like a part-time job hivyo. Sasa hivyo. So like if you do some work there, you will get what you want. So like that's the way you do.
That's a very good way to go about it. As we wind up, what are some of the challenges that you faced as a group now, since you started this business and mpaka sai mahali mmefika?
Challenges are there because, you know, we can't all be the same. Because some of us here are too far than the other one. Because here we are not at the same age. So some are young, some are old. So like challenges are there because there are no place that hakuna challenges. So challenges ziko about, you know, misunderstanding because you are men here, so there's a misunderstanding. But sometimes you know how to handle them, because pride is a fault to a man. So kama mtu kuna kiburi tena sana, like we just talk that thing out and we discuss as our brothers. So like challenges ziko, maybe we understand kidogo, but not that much, because here we have to cooperate well because we know each other since we were young.
In terms of business, any challenge?
Yeah, there's challenges because sometimes it's not raining, and sometimes here pia kuna kiangazi. So like kuna sometimes job inakuaga chini, but sometimes job it's high. So like, and then another challenge is like sometimes haupati kenye unataka. So things appreciate and depreciate. So challenges are there.
In this kind of industry, Do you have times that you'd say this is their high season and these are the low seasons?
Yeah, I can say that because this is a Juakali industry. I know Juakali industry. This is a place where it's not like an office.
Yeah.
It's not frequently daily. It's flowing. So there are times that you can say like it's appreciated. Like in December's there, January, say like that's appreciated because that's the time that people are at home or they want to do things.
Yeah.
Then in the mid-month there, like August, that's the time that people want to do. But I can't say that it's a time that is low and high because you have to accept the circumstances. Even if it's high and low, that's how life should be. So like it's there, it's fair.
Thank you so much for being with us. I know we haven't really talked about so many things that you need to talk about here, but now that we know where you are located, anyone who needs any more advice, if you're a young person and you want to come and ask for advice or probably just get to see how you do your business, this is definitely the place to be. Tumesema wako hapa 5858 Nakuru. So you can just come, make sure you visit them and you'll get what you need to get. So this has been the Business Plus. My name is Rachel Kahuga. I hope that you've gotten something. I'll be seeing you next week on another episode of the Business Plus. But of course, we'll be having a repeat of the same on Friday at 7:30 in the PM. Until then, God bless you. God be with you. We'll see you. Bye.